next week.
Robin Brandt in Shanghai. Now, it's 7 years since the kidnapping of hundreds of schoolgirls from their school in the northeast Nigerian town of Chibok by the militant Islamist group Boko Haram. Negotiations went on for years to free the students. Many are still missing. And in recent months, there's been a sharp rise in mass kidnappings of students by criminal gangs, as Ishaq Khalid reports.
Ayman Abubakar wants to be a lawyer to defend the vulnerable. But her ordeal last month left her future hanging in the balance. She has been abducted from her secondary school by armed gangs among nearly 300 students.
We were all exhausted. We got injured. Blood was coming out from our feet as we walked in the bushes. We didn't drink or eat. Many of us were crying. Others were praying. The captors said whoever cries will be shot dead.
The 18-year-old was released after 4 days in captivity, along with the rest of students. But Ayman's family, terrified of a recurrence, is now considering marrying their daughter off instead of sending her back to school.
To be honest, I don't want to marry now. If I get married, I can't continue with my education.
Since December, more than 800 students have been abducted by gunmen in several raids on schools in northern Nigeria. It is widely believed that the abduction of hundreds of schoolgirls in the town of Chibok in 2014 by Boko Haram has inspired recent kidnappings. Boko Haram has claimed responsibility for at least one big kidnapping incident in December, although the authorities dispute the claim, saying armed criminal gangs were responsible.
Bring back our girls now and alive! Now and alive!
This college in the city of Kaduna is one of several institutions targeted by armed kidnappers. The abductors opened fire inside overnight and seized dozens of students at gunpoint as they prepared for their exams, which they didn't take. 24-year-old Gaida Christiana was among those who managed to escape during the attack. But the scars of that experience still linger for her.
Most of us is almost 3 weeks now, but we have not recovered. When I sleep, I don't sleep well. It's not safe. I'm not even thinking of going back there unless there are provisions that will be put in place that are going to guarantee our safety. If not, I can even forfeit. Education is for those that survive. If you're not alive, you will not go to school.
She is not alone. The psychological toll of kidnappings is far-reaching in society. Many here believe that a weak security infrastructure has made mass abductions a lucrative source of income for the gangs. The authorities, however, would not explain any practical measures put to protect schools.
It's quite challenging. It is a threat to education and learning, but we are on our feet, working very hard to see that we overcome this.
Nigeria already has the highest number of out-of-school children in the world, more than 10 million according to the UN. With the growing threats of mass abductions, education and the future of a generation may suffer a devastating blow. Ishaq Khalid, BBC News, Kaduna, northern Nigeria.
Let's go to Australia now, where a third actor from the long-running hit